If they're going to the back, you might be able to move with it.
1 minute. Down.
Big brain, man.
Enemy team is out of line.
Hey guys, how you doing today? My name's Zen, and I'm a Warlock main, if you guys couldn't tell from the highlight reel. Specifically, I play the Void subclasses, and usually, I watch YouTube, and I never really had the urge to make a guide or a video or anything, but, I watch a lot of Destiny YouTube. I look at a lot of big content creators, and I don't see really anybody talking about the Void subclass trees for Warlock. And specifically the Attunement of Hunger, or aka the Devour Lock, and it's where it feels home to me. I know it might not be meta in some people's eyes, especially the subclass I'm going to show you guys today for this gameplay. Devour Lock, it's called the Attunement of Hunger within the Warlock subclass tree. So if you just go into here, I'll explain the perks to you, and here's the first one, Feed the Void. Consuming your grenade energy to regenerate your health grants the Devour effect. And this is kind of the whole pillar of this subclass tree, Devour. And then I'll go to the Devour right now, which you can also proc with kills with this melee ability fully regenerate your health. For a short time afterwards, kills restore additional health. So it's really cool. So you can proc this with two different abilities. Either you consume your grenade, or if you kill them with a melee ability, you get your health back. I mean, not exactly instantly, but there's a slight delay, but for the most part, you get your entire health back. So if you see like an opponent kind of weak and stuff like that, instead of having to consume your grenade, you can just, clean them up with that melee kill, and you get your health back, and then you can start straining this perk. So Devour really works well with guns with kill clip, rampage, any kind of damage boosting kind of guns. It's really good. Or just it doesn't even have to be a damage boosting perk. It's just a high impact weapon like shotguns, fusion rifles. Not so much snipers. I mean, yeah, you can, but it's a lot easier when you're up close and personal, because you can take advantage of both the grenade as well as your melee. So weapon kills, melee kills, grenade kills, super kills, all those kills count towards refreshing your Devour perk, which is great. Insatiable, the next perk. While the Devour effect is active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges your grenade. So not only are your Devour just going to keep chaining on and on the more kills you get, but also for each kill you get grenade energy back, which is huge, because you don't have to just, you can run a lower kind of cooldown on your build. Let me show you right here. I'm only running 4 discipline, right? But you'll get rewarded for getting kills. So you can run a lower discipline stat and spec more into recovery, or let's say mobility, or resilience if you want. Or even super or melee. You can spec into more certain builds, so you can, you can play around a little bit, which is kind of fun about the perk. and then Vortex, which is the super. It's like the OGD1 Nova Bomb, but OGD1 Nova Bomb had like 3 different kind of styles of Nova Bomb, let's per se. So this one was the Vortex one, where, you know, the Nova Bomb creates a singularity which continually damages enemies trapped inside of it. So, you know, this is just really good for like control game modes or countdown, or kind of game modes where there's objectives and stuff like that, where there's going to be a high population or density of players on certain important spots on the map. So it's really good. You just have this, you know, this big vortex kind of just damaging people. So even if you don't fully kill somebody with a blast, if they're still inside of it, you know, they're definitely going to die. But it's as much as I'm praising it right now, it's also pretty lackluster. I mean, I know recently in the Shadowkeep changes, they buffed the blast radius by like 15%, but I mean, it's not really too much. No, like this, you can't really notice it that much. But yeah, I mean, it's an okay shutdown super. I mean, it shuts down most supers. I mean, don't try to shut down a Dawnblade or anything super aerial, because you're just gonna whiff it. But you know, Fist of Havocs, Arc Striders, you'll probably trade a lot. But at least you'll shut down the super, which is good. I mean, especially in competitive modes. So I'll now go into kind of like the exotics I like to use and the weapons I like to use a lot. So the exotic armor that's, I think, super important is Astra Cyphers. It really, it says improved blink, but it's a billion times more than that. So here, this is the perk move to survive. Blink further and more frequently, weapons ready quickly out of blink, and radar remains up, which is huge, because without this exotic, your radar goes away when you blink. Also too, there's a handling delay after blink if you're not using this exotic, so your weapons are super slow to come out. And also too, I mean, blink is just not what it used to be like in D1. But with this exotic, I mean, you're gonna blink higher. You're just gonna get around the map really fucking quick. You're gonna be up the blink a little bit faster. There's like, you can do like 3 blinks, and there's usually like still a little bit of a cooldown, but I mean, you can blink a lot more, which is helpful. And the best part about this exotic is the weapon ready speed. It's essentially quick draw and snapshot on all your weapons right out of blink. And since you can blink more, you're going to be blinking all the time. You're going to be blinking to be offensive. You're going to be blinking to be defensive, to get away from those supers, get away from that heavy. I mean, blink is the most evasive jump, and once you master it, you can do some fantastic things. And that really helps also too with Devour, just staying alive, getting those kills, getting your health back. It's just a rewarding playstyle that I really love. So I run Enhanced Hand Cannon Loader, the Artifact mod, and I also run Fastball. So Fastball, you can just throw your grenades faster. So with like Scatter, Vortex grenades, or even Axioms, you can just get those grenades out faster and further, which is, I mean, really useful in my mind. I'm using Enhanced Sniper Rifle Unflinching, and then I'm running Sniper Scavenger, and as well as the Enhanced Hand Cannon Dexterity mod. And then on my Bond, I am just running Oppressive Darkness, which is just a really good perk because you can just, you know, you put it on somebody. I mean, it's a god tier in PvE, but in PvP it's also really good because even if you don't kill somebody with your grenade, they're so weakened that something like Last Word is gonna do crit damage on body shot hits. Thing on like a body shot, you're gonna be doing like 66 damage. So that, I mean, you can 3-tap to the body if you don't fully kill them, or if you even slightly tag an enemy also too, besides the one you're, you know, targeting. Or if there's a large group, you just weaken all of them. So like if your team's coming right behind you, I mean, your team shotting and just doing so much more damage. It's a really good perk, and it's just kind of also another pillar of this subclass build. I'm running Last Word because I think Last Word benefits the most from the ready speed buff from Astrocyte. I mean, it's instant. Like, your Last Word comes out, it's nutty like how fast it is, and it's like running Quick Draw on Blade Dancer in D1. It's fantastic. And then I'm using Beloved. People are wondering, why am I running Demolitionist instead of like Snapshot or something? Because I get my grenade back on this perk. It's so good. You also combine that with the Devour perk. Holy shit, man, you're getting your grenade back like super fast, like instantly, almost. And then I just spec out for range on the barrel and also for the masterwork. So, you know, it stays a little bit stickier further the ranges. And then quick draw too. I mean, you get only quick draw on it. Your ADS still increases if you didn't have quick draw or snapshot. You know what I mean? So it's still pretty fast ADS. If you run like a weapon targeting, like precision or enhanced sniper rifle, your ADS speed's gonna be much faster. And obviously I'm running Hammerhead because, man, that shit's OP on PC, man. With mouse and keyboard, Hammerhead, easy. Easy like 4 or 5 kills every heavy pickup, easy. Alright, so now I'll take you guys into this gameplay. This gameplay is on Alter Flame. I'm using Last Word Sniper like you guys saw, and I just kind of wanted to get into this last kill streak. We were kind of losing, and yeah, here it is. This is the gameplay, and yeah, hope you guys really like it. I'm just going to let the rest of this gameplay go. Thank you.
Tactics. Glory is yours. Good. Your legend, Rome. You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way. Yes! You take them like they grow from trees. Feast on the glory you've served. Together as one. I love it. Only 5 minutes left. Fire team. I wouldn't give to fight again beyond the walls. I would tear out Avek's heart with my teeth. I would sear the Cabal with my burning light, challenge the fallen Kells to personal combat and scatter them. I've been watching too many Crucible matches. Three minutes left. is how you grow strong. Is yours. That shut them down. Only 1 minute left. A victory well executed. You won today, but respect your opponents. Defeat comes for us all.